once again, we're having a conversation from the neutral ground. This time our neutral ground is on the banks of Bayou St. John, because this weekend is the 16th Bayou Boogaloo. I'm here with Jared Zeller, festival founder and head of BayouSt.John.org. So Jared, if you can cook it, catch it, smoke it, hear it, taste it, there's a festival for everything in New Orleans.
Everything.
Now, apparently if you can float on it, you celebrate it. How did this crazy idea get started?
Yeah, well, first of all, thanks for being out here today. It's always fun to do something on the bayou, right?
Always.
And so we're excited about it. We just launched a raft recently. This is one of the barges we own and produce for Bayou Boogaloo. But, you know, really, I was a mid-city resident, right? And I was promoting small concerts as a hobby and helping local artists, kind of how I got started. And then, you know, I came and saw Super Sunday take place here a couple of years, and it inspired me to use this location because it's underutilized.
It really
and
is.
Super Sunday was the only cultural event that was taking place on the bayou.
Yeah.
So, you know, fast forward to Katrina, and I'm evacuated, right? And then literally the Coast Guard helicopter, I'm sure you remember this image, that crashed right here.
Yeah.
And so I remember watching that image and watching people get rescued from the banks of the bayou. And I thought, when I come back to town, I am going to do something positive for the neighborhood. And so I called a friend of mine, an attorney. I said, we need to start a nonprofit. And when we come back, we're going to do a community event and try to share information and give people a break from the stress of rebuilding after Katrina.
Absolutely.
And that was 2006.
And fast forward to 2023.
Yeah.
3 days of wackiness, floating. You know, one of my favorite visions at Jazz Fest is to see the sea of flags that blow out over the main field there.
Absolutely.
But this is something that you just don't see. This bayou will be packed with all manners of floating devices, right?
That's right. Yeah, I mean, I think what makes this unique is the whole floating and the access to the water.
Yeah.
I mean, you can argue that French Quarter Fest is the biggest thing that we do in New Orleans on the water, on the Mississippi. But this is so different because you can actually get in it and enjoy it and enjoy the music and enjoy the smells of the food and enjoy the art from a flotation device of any size, shape, you know.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a water ticket this year, 2 stages of music, and now you have a comedy stage.
Yeah, the water ticket is really the same as a land ticket, with the exception is we charge an environmental fee of $2 per ticket, and that's really to help clean it up. It's you know, it's something that we take seriously, is leaving the place better than we find it.
Absolutely.
And so we did a cleanup this weekend. We'll do several over the next couple of weeks, and that extra fee just kind of helps cover the cost of that. And it's also a way for us to communicate better with the folks that want to be in the water, so we can send them the rules, we can send them what we expect, and really it's about responsible recreation. Yeah, some new things we have this year, like you mentioned, is we have a comedy stage for the first time. So that's exciting. One of our team members promotes local comedy, and he was able to put a schedule together that includes some local comedians, some nationally touring comedians. Sean Patton has a Netflix series. So we're excited about having a new programming element to the festival.
That's great.
Yeah.
And a little bit of floating for a good cause, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So many more people are using the bayou these days, from stand-up paddleboarding, kayaking. So thanks for shining the light on the bayou every year. It's a beautiful place in our city.
It's one of the most.
It's
been an underappreciated asset of the city for many, many years.
Yeah.
And I think the festival has just kind of highlight what it can be. And our goal is to create a visioning study. We created a visioning study, and we want to make some major improvements on the bayou in the future.
Thank you for joining us, and have a great weekend.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Alrighty. We'll see you next time for another conversation.